Okay. Let me show full screen. Share screen. Okay, here goes.
Are we recording? Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Hepa, hola conmigo. Que tu babu hai.
The trash
That's the
talking.
trash talking. This is Arsenal Spurs days.
Martinez, allí va Sánchez.
You are alive.
Ooh.
I am sorry.
Quite shaky, huh? The video. No why.
Uno en la serie, tercer penal para Colombia.
Sí. You're nervous, yeah.
Como lo charla, como lo habla. Lo conversa Martínez a Jerry Mina.
Mirá que me hice la cosa del atajo, Mirá que te como, hermano. Mirá que te como, hermano.
¡Martínez!
¡Martínez! ¡Pero con
¡Vamos!
¡Vamos con mano, Martínez! Are you alive, bro?
Se lo comió nomás.
Se lo comió nomás.
Se lo comía con los ojos otra vez.
That's loud, bro. X is running up. Where's the... Okay, this one not so... Okay, there was another one then. I thought this was the one. Yo, guys. Copa America semifinal. There's another one, I think. Hang on. That where he really...
But it's quite funny, lah.
The funny part, the commentators are like...
The commentators could hear everything clearly, you know. And that video didn't show the full thing. But if you guys go and check, there'll be one more guy after that, then the third guy after that. So he just kept loud like that as they were running up to kick the penalty. Now I'm thinking, yo, that must be some kind of bullshit. Because like
I don't know. It's acceptable. It's acceptable in their culture. It's allowed in their culture.
No,
Even the commentator was encouraging him, is it?
yeah,
the commentator.
the commentators is the home commentator. Argentinian commentators, they bite you, man. They're country pride, no Argentina. I'm just thinking, like, you know, if you can shout when you're standing on the goal line, like I said before we started this, I said, then you can stand there and go, oh! You can just start screaming, you know, the whole time. Ah! You can start cursing like, and then die. You can go, you know, short of, like we said, short of being racist, short of calling them.
Yeah, it's not racist. I think you fair play.
And it wasn't.
Hey, if that's the case, I want to see more guys standing there and saying, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, man. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You're nothing. Yo, this shit crazy,
Massive
man.
trash talking.
Bro, I don't know, man. You all just saw that. What do you all think? I saw it yesterday.
I think it's all part of the game, lah. I think especially the South Americans, lah.
Acceptable in their culture.
Like you say, the dark arts.
Yeah.
This
And-
entertainment art.
And the last penalty taker still talked back. So he engaged him. The guy before him didn't. So I thought, yeah, he go, okay, all right, you want to give it to me? Okay.
Give it to you.
Yeah. If you're gonna give it to me, you better be ready to take it as well. If I score, especially.
But actually, I saw the day also one video, they were saying that especially during this pandemic, right, you can actually hear all the conversations between all the players. Crazy. There's one video, I think they show all the players. My God, that's funny. I tell you.
While you're on the pitch.
On the pitch, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see like everything, come on, whatever language you hear, you want to hear.
And then you hear a lot more apologies from the commentators. Oh, so sorry for that.
Oh yeah, especially the live interviews in the Euros.
Yes.
F came up a lot. Other half players were saying the F word during the live.
Serious? Oh, I didn't know about that. Oh.
This was a pitch
That's
side.
one.
Yeah. It's
Crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Interesting.
I remember when we started the football matches, the COVID, you could hear the coaches down there. F you, effing go to the right, effing mother. I told
Actually,
you, mother, go to the
Yeah,
right.
I mean, when I heard Solskjaer was screaming that, I was like,
Yeah.
that's the one side of him I didn't see. He's
Yeah.
always so nice on the camera, in interviews.
You mother apple, are you deaf? Why you reach mother effing mother apple call for the ball? I was like, yo, down there near the pitch.
I think that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason why they put all the fake fan noise at the
The
back.
crowd noise.
Yeah, the crowd
Yeah. That must be. And they try to
The
sync
one,
it up. when they
the one where the Lampard lost it, one they were screaming.
Oh yeah. And
That was also
Liverpool.
that funny.
Chelsea,
Yeah,
Liverpool. Yeah.
that was
Yeah,
funny,
they
man.
were going head to head.
You get a lot of slack for that.
Nah lah. I mean, because he's always known to be looked at as a nice guy during interviews, but I mean, when you go down to the pitch, everybody
It's a
curses.
battle, yeah,
lah.
it's a war,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody
I think
curses.
that's
lah.
normal.
It's more
Yeah.
unusual if you don't.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
actually, I'm actually very curious. If you just say you go back to those early 2090s, those players, in the 90s, the one with Steve Bruce, Tony Adams, you switch off
Vinnie
the fan
Jones.
noise. Exactly, Vinnie Jones. Oh my God, like, that would be fun, man.
That would be. I would like to see like the COVID kind of stadiums for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
Those
God.
the hard fellas, the Steve Bruces, all these fellas. When
Yeah.
they
That
come
would be
in, they
crazy.
kick you. Dennis Wise. I want to hear what Dennis Wise had to say.
The guy who
Yeah.
can start an argument in the room by himself, is it?
Yeah, Dennis Wise is the only person that can start a fight alone in the room.
In the room.
That's what Ferguson said. He can start a fight in an empty room.
I find empty room.
But I want to hear.
I mean, I thought they had a Wimbledon crazy gang as well, so
Oh,
the
the
time was
crazy gang,
different
yeah.
era. Yeah.
True.
That is
Nowadays you just brush the shoulder and the fellow roll on the floor like.
Yeah. That's all it takes. That is all
very
it
soft.
takes.
That's why I think the day they were saying, right, I think they were asking, was it Shearer or Laetitia? They said, if you were to play now, do you think you can be a top player? He said the rules are different.
Yeah, probably
Yeah, they're
good
too
set
soft.
up.
They're too soft. It's like
Yeah.
last time. Yeah, they
Me
will
and Jay were
kick,
talking
they will
about that.
literally kick you. You
Yeah.
see, the day I watched this one, the Roy Keane with Micah Richards.
Really funny.
Okay.
He was saying that I'm not there to injure people. I'm just there to hurt them.
Yeah.
I have no
Remember that.
intention to injure them. I'm just there to hurt them. This is football. People need to get hurt.
Yeah.
But then again, that is the football in the 90s. You go there, you battle it out. I mean, what kind of sports do you play that you don't get hurt?
No, do you remember back in the day? Okay, this year, Manchester Derby, after they finish, everyone roasted them and said, what the hell are they doing, hugging each other and kissing? Back in the day,
It's
Derby,
war.
the first 10 minutes, the moment the match started, the first 10 minutes, everyone kicking lumps out of each other.
Someone
Bang,
in
tackle,
the tunnel itself, they're already fighting already.
argue.
Yeah.
If it's raining, the first 10
I
minutes,
still remember the days of why they throwing
Sliding,
pizzas.
yeah.
Arsenal against MU,
I-
they're throwing pizzas in the
yeah.
tunnel or something.
I saw the day, this video they showed when Peter Schmeichel joined Manchester City at time.
Oh, Gary never didn't lie on him.
Yeah, Schmeichel was like, hey, he was like shaking hand with everyone. Everyone was okay. When he
Gary
came
was
to Gary, he was like, just fuck off.
Do you mind? Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
what?
do you mind? And then Neville just looks up and is like, oh,
Yeah. Then he just walked
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
He's like, he pushed
That's
his hand away. He pushed his hand away. He's like,
mm.
then I think they interviewed him. I think recently they said, you know what?
Oh,
Yeah, they said you should never, you being a MU legend, you should know what would happen to you if you join Liverpool or Manchester City. And knowing Neville is a super hardcore MU fan, he's not gonna lie on. He's just gonna brush it off. But that was funny lah. Again lah, I would love to hear all this trash talking back then in the 90s.
Yeah.
That would be fun, man. That'd be really fun.
I just finished watching All or Nothing, the Spurs one. It's a bit shameful for me to admit as an Arsenal fan. I watched the Tottenham
Curiosity,
documentary.
is it? Oh,
It was out of
Curiosity.
curiosity, but also I wanted to see what Mourinho was like as a manager, because
That's a
I always saw him, and I never rated him as a person, because I always thought, you know what, here you are telling me, not telling me, but calling my manager a specialist in failure, calling yourself special one, blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to see more.
The
And
other side of him, like the human
the
side.
other side of him. And surprisingly,
He's a nice guy, right?
he's a nice guy, firstly. He's a nice guy. And he's, okay, at one stage, he was a good man manager. Look what happened at Spurs, though. And the way that he motivates, like, it's actually very, very, like, you won't hear this. And just ironically, Arsenal are the next all or nothing team for Amazon Prime. So the way that he motivates, it's almost like, you know, he actually told the Spurs team, he goes, you see what, you have the talent. There's no doubt. But you're all nice guys. In football, you have to be, and I think they bleeped it out. I think, yes, he said you have to be bastards. You really have to be bastards. Nice guys don't win football games. Yep. That's what he kept saying. Yeah. And yeah, you guys can agree as well, right?
Yeah, that's why the current generation of players, Mourinho can't handle them. They're too soft, and that's why his tactics backfire.
Exactly.
Yeah. Previously, when he screwed the players up, they will get motivated and proved him wrong. Now he screwed the players up, and the players get demotivated and they play even worse. So that's why
the strawberry generation.
The strawberries, yes.
Yeah.
You know, when I found out that he was not crap nuggets. You know, when I found out he was a nice fellow, there was an interview recently, and then they asked somebody who was in Real Madrid before. The name eludes me now. I'll come to it. Say, wow, Mourinho, like, whatever. He said, you know, all that drama happened because he works very hard to try and get the tactics, keep the team starting 11 all close knit. Because when they play Barcelona, all this small information looks a bit different. Because the opponent has massive data on them, on their players. Small injury, they'll know his movement. He cannot move left well, cannot move right well. You know, his lateral movement, jump, not so good. Maybe our guy can attack. So this is a small thing. Somebody went and leaked the one of the starting sheets. One
information,
of the, when they were battling very hard. They released it, and then Barcelona team got it 2 days or 3 days before their big match. Now, you would think he would go in and break everyone's head. But he called in the meeting and he said, you know, I worked so hard for you guys. Take all the shit on the chin as a manager, blah blah blah, and you all stabbed me in the back. So I worked so hard to do all this, win you all titles. You all are entitled people trying to get your work as a team. And my first sheet 11 and my tactics gets out. And what he did at that point was he targeted someone. Can you give your guess who he targeted?
Ramos.
It was Casillas.
Oh yeah, that time he had
those players those one that he kicked out.
Because the wife was this one, you know.
Yeah, the journalist.
World Cup, the journalist. So he had he attacked Casillas. Well, he went after Casillas because he said that the only thing this media and the whole world finding out must be you because you're baiting this woman and you're talking about our shit. And there's some truth to this. So Casillas never fought back. So I said, wow, really? I'm worried that. So then he said, you know what, if you all don't want to work, then never mind. He was crying after that. Then he put the whatever, I guess he has notes or whatever, he put it on the floor. I said, you all do whatever you want, I'm out because you all betrayed me. You all find out amongst yourself who is doing this because the players know. The players who come in new and all that won't know shit. They're trying to fit in, trying to make a name for themselves, get their contracts.
The old fellas lah.
Old fellas, yeah.
Like the Ramos, not like became king already. When the new guy came in, started dumbing him between his legs. He got angry. He saw that video. He got angry and then kicked the ball in his head, kicked at him like, angry.
Bully lah.
Huh?
Bullying lah.
Bullying lah, the hierarchy thing. So I'm like, okay. Nobody really came to Casillas' defense, and then Casillas slowly moved on, and then career over with Real Madrid. So to add to that point you said just now about him.
Yeah, it becomes a problem when your player or anything problem, he goes above your head. He goes directly to the CEO or something like that. It's a similar like PSG also. They say why PSG can't win the Champions League all this now. It's because of the players' power also. Any problem, they go direct to the big boss. They step over the head. That's why I think Pochettino wanted to quit quite early, but I think they managed to get him to stay on. So it's a culture.
They could be the Spurs of, well, they probably are the Spurs of the Ligue 1, but with Champions League football. That's what I've heard. And with the Spurs ex-manager. So
you say Tuchel, he came to Chelsea, the players didn't overstep him. They just follow what he said.
They bought into the philosophy.
They bought into the thing. In PSG, Mbappe has his own style of play. Neymar is there. So those guys,
and all these fellas,
they're bigger than the manager.
Too many individuals.
Are there any transfer rumors for Mbappe? What's the latest, guys? I didn't check.
No.
Any other?
I heard one of the mothers thinks his son is the son
better
is
than him. My son's better than your son. Your son's hogging the ball. Your
right.
son. And then even that thing about Pogba now coming back and defending, putting blame, I said, man, these guys are broken, man.
Broken.
Yeah,
There's too many individuals.
I expect that from the Dutch because the Dutch are infamous for infighting, but now the French are showing it, and it's not even on the pitch.
Again, this is not the first time the French did the same thing. I
Yeah.
think it was in 2002. Was it 2 or 2006? The one they imploded, and I think half the team. The one with Evra.
That's a very interesting one.
Yeah,
it's in the
half the team
Anelka. In the Anelka documentary. That's
I
a
saw
very,
that.
very interesting.
I thought that was very good. That's
Very,
good to
very
see
interesting.
The inside how the coach was. Coach Dominic seemed a bit of a dick in that documentary. I was like, I be honest, I never liked Anelka reading the news because the way they portrayed him was spoiled exactly like what he said in that documentary. Exactly. But I didn't know, there was so much shit going on. But he's not totally innocent though.
Yep.
I'd say
He's
it's 50-50.
not.
After finish watching that, Jay, I still think it's 50-50. The World Cup one, no. That's the higher ups. They messed that one.
It's good to hear his side because normally I don't expect him to say anything. Like a guy like him, they called him I'm sure you guys heard the Incredible Sulk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Le Sulk.
The Sulk, yeah, and he has that kind of that. If the team's not winning, he's not going to fight for the team. Like that kind of attitude. So, it's documentaries like these that I like to hear the other side. You actually hear what for the Spurs one, what Jose has to say. You hear what Anelka has to say.
By looking at all these, right, you realize that they are just humans as well.
That's true.
Just like the others. Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Ordinary life. Then
Because-
go ahead, sorry, bro.
No, because I've also seen like some back then when Mourinho was in MU, and then they did some interviews with him, and he go to hospitals, he go to those orphanages, and you see the way he talk, right? You'd be like, this is not the Mourinho I see in the I mean in the interviews and all those things. He's like damn nice, you look at him, he's like one of those nice uncle that you want to hang out with, He's damn cool, he's a cool guy, he jokes around, he's so humble. Is that whole Mourinho we see in the media, in the press conferences, is that football Mourinho?
Yeah, it's a different mask.
The
football
human Mourinho
mask
is totally different.
Different.
He himself said he's actually an introverted guy. He's a very quiet guy, and it shows. It shows in those interviews that it's non-football related.
Yeah.
Even Ferguson also, you see, right? He's also famous for being extremely humble and very down to earth. That's why he's very well respected among the peers, because he's the type of guy that he does not pull power. He's so influential in the English game, but he does not pull rank. He's the type that, hey, come, let's go and have a drink. Then even though it's like enemy, like even Wenger, when he will say, no, let's go have a drink, even though he was like quarreling on the pitch, but once the match is over, let's just have a nice wine.
We're equals.
Brendan Rodgers.
For him, it's work. Ferguson was saying it's work. When it's work, we are at war. Once we're off work, we are friends. Because we are all peers. It's just that we are competitive by nature, so we have to fight. That's true.
That's true.
Which is damn good. They can see.
It's like watching the day, I think it was Wenger and Mourinho was in the same commentary pundits panel or something. Damn funny.
Fireworks.
Yeah, but they talk very well. They be like good friends.
Yeah, they're laughing.
Yeah, laughing. Yeah,
they're joking.
Yeah.
So football and what actually the real person is just different. Totally. Yeah.
It's true.
Sometimes it's the media that stir it up. Actually,
the media don't help. They really don't help.
I mean, they have to sell papers, sell headlines. That's why they do it.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
If Wenger and Mourinho were doing a commentary, there was a lot of belief, and there was also probably a lot of.
It will be interesting because both of them are very tactically.
Focus,
Arsene Wenger, will always you have to have belief.
Yeah.
Well, Wenger.
Mourinho is a
I haven't seen much of him after. I haven't watched many documentaries actually. It's more the rival managers that I'm watching. But actually, one of the things that I don't recommend to read is actually his autobiography. It's actually not as good. If you read, say, Ferguson's or something on Mourinho or whoever, it will probably be more entertaining. But Wenger's one is not as entertaining and well-read and informative. So, and this is coming from Arsenal fans, by the way. So it's not even me. I haven't read the book, but that's just the general feeling that I get. Yeah, if you ask Nigel, he'll have opinions on this because Nigel likes to read football books as well.
What other documentaries are there, like the football ones? Like I've tried watching the Roberto Baggio one, wasn't so good. The Sunderland Till I Die, I didn't try that. You all see any of those?
I watched about one episode of that. That was okay.
One episode?
Yeah.
Oh, it's few episodes. Which one?
Sunderland Till I Die.
Oh, few. Okay, I didn't know that.
Because that one, they were already in League One, so the relegation had already started, and they're trying to stay in the league, everything. And man, if it's not for the football club, I don't know what would keep that town going, because Sunderland is like, they live and breathe football. It's a real they really wear their hearts on their sleeves, those fans. So any relegation.
Besides that, like the Anelka one, this one, the Divine Ponytail, the Baggio.
I like the Anelka one because that stuff that you never ever thought that it would be released, and never ever thought that he would come out and tell his side of the story. Yeah. Other ones, no, I'm different sport, but Last Dance, Michael Jordan.
That's nice.
That's about it.
Yeah,
That's a good
one. Football ones.
There's a totally different Michael Jordan that I had in mind.
Yeah.
The behind the scene, I was like, my God, Jordan's an ass.
Jordan's a prick.
Yeah, he's a big prick. The way how he treated some of the players. I mean, but again, he expect them to keep up with him. But my God, it's going to be really difficult working with Jordan, man. It is for me.
True.
My God.
Yeah, he punched Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit.
It's like whatever that's portrayed in the media, he's like a nice guy, But my God,
so
when you watch it,
opposite. It's the opposite.
Exactly.
Total opposite.
My God.
It's a very good series, Kevin. Like just for fun to watch. So.
Yeah, watch it.
Don't treat Jordan like the Space Jam Jordan. That's a lie, man.
Yeah, if you watched 90s NBA basketball, you'll like it. You would definitely like it.
But I was more of a Pippen fan than a Jordan fan.
Oh, a lot.
But
even better.
When Pippen came up with a new book, and the book, did you see it?
Actually, I feel bad for Pippen, man. After watching that interview, after watching that series, I feel bad for Pippen, man. My God, he was so badly treated.
The book came out a week or 2 weeks ago. And he ripped Jordan. He ripped the book.
Really? Oh, okay, I can check it out then.
He said Jordan's the book just came out, so the internet went nuts. I was like, wow. I haven't looked for it or bought it. I just might. If somebody will have a copy, illegal copy.
Digital copy.
Share that.
But sorry, I meant digital. Yeah, so I might just have to look for that. But man, some crazy stuff in the book. Chuck came on like, yo, Scotty talking crazy, man. He talking crazy. Scotty be crazy, He talking about Jordan and all that great stuff. You're a 60-year-old man. He said, we're just chilling at home with your kids. It's just nuts, man. Jay, we gotta check that, man.
A lot of revelations, I reckon.
We gotta check it,
for sure.
Check it out.
But really, that 90s Bulls team is quite bad shape, actually, behind the scene.
Yeah, that was.
He was really just holding on just to win the title. That's it. But other than that, it's quite bad shape. I look at it, it's like I was quite disturbed when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, my entire childhood was just destroyed like that. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really good player rotation. How they got new players in now throughout the years to get the titles going to support Jordan. But I tell you, man, that Rodman for me was like the game changer.
Yeah, I mean,
rebound and the defense.
Crazy. You saw what they say, how he actually trained to get his rebound. He actually asked someone to keep throwing the ball, and he just observed where the ball goes every time he hit the ball.
It bounces. Yeah.
Crazy. Then
physics.
Then he becomes a reflex where he knows where the ball's gonna go. My God, man, that is crazy. And another one where he said he just needed a break and he just disappeared and went to Las Vegas. And everyone's like,
I thought he went to North Korea or something like that.
That was last time, but during the match, during I think it was during the playoffs, right? Then he just decided to take 2 days off and disappeared. And then like, I think Jordan and Phil Jackson were saying that let's let him go for 2 days. I remember that was the one episode they was
That was
talking
quite
about him.
funny. What they scene, Jordan's
Yeah.
like, he needs a break. I need a break.
Yeah.
If anyone needs a break, I need a break, man, not him.
True.
Yeah, he went missing for a week plus, and
Yeah.
then they found him.
But one thing
Yep.
for sure, like, Jordan is extremely competitive. He is
Yeah.
not letting anyone in his way to stop him from getting what he wants, man. That's why he's such a prick. I mean, he's good. He's good. That's why he can be the prick.
Yeah. He's earned that. Yeah, you'll see lots of little stories from different players, and yeah, what Kevin was saying. Well, sorry, not Kevin. Judson was saying about his competitiveness. It's not just on the court. Even in a game of cards on the plane, you will have the guys that play with Jordan, big states, and then you got your $1-2 guys that play, and then they never ever play cards with Jordan. Even that.
He plays
That
big,
is-
man. He
goes hard.
all for nothing,
But,
man.
Yeah.
Y'all think Jordan got a gambling problem? I think he's got a gambling problem.
It looks like
I
it,
got a
man.
competition problem. That's bull crap, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, that guy loves to gamble, man. Gambling is fun. You got money, and money can
Yeah.
gamble.
But it's play money for you,
I
but
would gamble. Shit.
for the rest of
I've
us,
gambled before. Yeah, I love the
Yeah,
Chinese.
you have
Chinese
his
New Year
money,
gambling
then
thing. I
if
love
you
it.
have his money, then yeah, I mean,
yeah, lah.
Yeah, you got the money. Yeah.
sure.
Like,
I'll
I
buy 2 Bitcoins. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the go.
Yeah, sure.
You
Buy.
can afford more than 2 bitcoins.
Exactly. I was
If I
like,
have the money, I'll go like, hey guys, hold on, two,
I will buy. I'll bet.
two,
Yeah.
three lah, okay, 3. Then they come back. Okay,
Hang
so
on.
where were we just
Sorry.
now?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang
Exactly.
on. You guys find any? Yeah, get them 2 bitcoins each.
It's,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's like ordering from the mama shop.
Exactly. Exactly.
Two,
It's just-
two.
So crazy, man. I'm like, damn. But anyway, that was awesome to see.
Yeah.
I saw the Allen Iverson one. That was quite nice also.
Oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, Tony Parker. I watched Tony Parker. That one I watched.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, I saw a
yeah.
little bit about. I saw a little bit.
Good.
Not too bad actually. You get to see a
Interesting.
different side, yeah.
Really?
Interesting. A very loyal guy, but also kind of beat the odds because he's quite small for
Okay.
amongst NBA players.
They're
Um,
doing. Sorry, and.
Yeah, no. It's just and I thought that he would retire a Spur, but he didn't. But because he ended up in Charlotte because of Michael Jordan.
Right. Jordan was that.
Yeah. So
But he didn't have it easy when he first went to the NBA. Yeah.
no way.
He was
no
not
way.
because he was so used to the European League, and when he went to the NBA, he just couldn't cope.
Died.
Yeah, it took him a while actually to get up to speed with the NBA. Crazy.
True. But yeah, these are all interesting sports documentaries
Yeah,
because
but that Spurs team was good, man.
yeah,
Spurs
and one
team was really good.
that's the only time you'll hear that mentioned on this show. That's the Spurs team was good.
That era.
Yeah, you'll never ever hear me say. I agree with you on that NBA team. Yes, yeah. Actually, what I wanted to say was actually at elite sports level, like whether it's basketball, football, whatever. At that level, if you can make it there, it's a fact you're good. The rest is all here. Honestly, it's all there. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it, I mean, even like I watched the interview where the class of '92, the MU one. They were saying that there's actually quite a few good players in the what you call the academy, and but the thing
agree.
is,
I agree.
But the thing is, I said there are players better than Ryan Giggs. There are players better than Paul Scholes. There are players better than Beckham. Actually, Beckham is not that good. He's just very good in controlling. I mean, in terms of talent, he doesn't have that raw talent compared to that. He's pure hard work. Like Scholes, Giggs is pure talent with hard work. That's why they succeeded. So they would actually say among all the players there, the most talented one was actually Nicky Butt.
Whoa.
It was actually Nicky Butt. He was someone who can do things that a lot of players couldn't. But the problem is, he Roy Keane. He didn't get a chance to shine compared to Paul Scholes. Yeah.
Right.
So then after that,
talking about talent, not always the most talented will succeed. Last time at West Ham, Lampard and Joko was the more talented one. But Lampard, he was. I mean, for terms
he's
of
the
pure
hardworking
talent,
one, right? Yeah.
he didn't have much outstanding. But then he's always the first to reach the training ground and the last to leave the training ground.
Yep.
And he does that for every single day. So in the end, he's become one of the top highest scoring midfielders compared to Joko's career. Although Joko was successful, So
True.
it's always hard work, not just talent. It's like Hazard. Hazard has all the talent, but he doesn't have the right mentality to really. I mean, basically, Mourinho once said, I mean, he has all the weapons to become better than Messi or something like that, but then he doesn't put the hard work. I mean, he just
Ronaldo,
goes training.
Ronaldo is a very
looks
good example.
35, 36,
in
and
terms of
still so fit. Yeah.
In terms of raw talent, Messi has it all, raw talent.
Yeah.
But in terms of hard work, Ronaldo is a
Ronaldo
machine,
takes
man.
it.
The guy is a
You
machine.
look at his body; he's still damn bloody fit for such. And like Ibrahimovic also, the fella is like almost 40, and the fella is still
Doing his
scoring goals for
karate,
fun.
his taekwondo kick, man.
Powerful guy.
Yep.
A powerful guy. Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
that was a good one.
Good chat.
Thank you so much.